Hey Foothill, today is January 17th, 2018, and this is the 300th episode of FTV. I'm Charlie Zahner.
And I'm Adam Duffy.
On today's show, you will see a story about 3D printing.
You will also see a quick recap of yesterday's girls basketball game versus El Dorado.
And later on the couch, Zoe Floyd will be talking with the one and only Hunter Ingram.
Teachers, please open your emails for question of the day. The email address is foothilltv404@gmail.com.
Foothill Television starts now. In breaking news, a former CIA officer was arrested in the U.S. on charges of retaining classified information in a case thought to be linked to the crippling of the agency's spy operations in China.
North and South Korea agreed this morning to unite their Olympic teams for next month's game and march under one flag during the opening ceremony. A joint women's hockey team will also be created for the games.
And now, here's a segment about 3D printing from Aku Ratsula.
Hello, my name is Mr. Farr and I'm an engineering teacher here at Foothill High School. I also direct the FEET Academy. FEET stands for Foothill Engineering and Technology. Today we're going to talk about our new 3D printing lab, which we have just set up over the last couple of months. Let's go on in. So this is one of our new 3D printers. It's from Raise 3D, and it's a two-head printer. It can print, in this case, yellow and red. And what it does, it takes this plastic filament, which is on these spools over here, and it pulls it into a heated head at about 260 degrees Fahrenheit. It'll melt the plastic into the design, and then it does one layer at a time. It'll melt plastic and print it down, and the plastic will solidify. The designs come out of a 3D modeling program that you have to know how to use called Autodesk Inventor, and then you put that into another program for using a 3D printer called Idea Maker. The actual printing process is pretty easy, although this is a learning lab. Sometimes the prints turn out great, sometimes you have mistakes. This is a useful, it's a mesh like chainmail. And these come out just like that. You don't have to do anything after you 3D print it. And sometimes the parts are movable. Here's one right here. It's a little sensitive where the part moves. And it moves around. It's like an airplane engine with pistons. So the parts can move out of the 3D print, or they can be stable. Here's a print that didn't work. That happens in a learning lab. Sometimes they don't work out very well, and you throw that away and you try again after you fix your mistake. This is just a FTV label, and it was done correctly. And the print is done, and now I'll take it and I'll peel it off. So it came off the print bread. This is called RAS, that's throwaway. And then this is the FTV label that one of our students printed for you guys today.
And now for question of the day. Charlie, what is the question of the day?
Well, Adam, the question of the day is, which city is located in both Europe and Asia?
That's a good question, Charlie.
And now, sports with Sam Harrison.
Perfect.
Foothill Sports. Girls varsity water polo beat Canyon 11-5. Boys varsity soccer beat Brea Olinda 2-1. And girls varsity basketball beat El Dorado 59-51 for their first league game. Cassidy Stevens swept the floor with 32 points. Boys varsity basketball lost to Canyon 57-75 in their first league game. Also, congrats to the following Lady Knight wrestlers who placed at the Brea tournament this past Saturday. Jaden Bass was first, Jordan Villagomez, Xandra Edwards, Alex Hernandez, and Carmen Lopez finished second. Jayani Bullock, Tonatson Martinez, and Deja Hodges all finished third. Way to go, Lady Knights. Today in Foothill Sports, girls varsity soccer plays El Dorado at 3. And both boys and girls varsity wrestling compete in league matches away against Esperanza starting at 5. Now it's time to watch a recap of yesterday's girls basketball league win over El Dorado. In professional sports, in the NBA, the Golden State Warriors travel to Chicago to play the Bulls at 5 p.m. The Los Angeles Lakers play in Oklahoma City against the Thunder, also at 5 p.m. And the Los Angeles Clippers host the Denver Nuggets at 7:30 p.m. In the NHL, the Anaheim Ducks host the back-to-back Stanley Cup champions at the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight at 7 p.m. Now let's catch up with Zoe Floyd, live on the couch with local celebrity Hunter Ingram.
Hey Knights, I'm Zoe Floyd and I'm here with SoundCloud and YouTube sensation Hunter Ingram. Alright, so who inspired you to make music?
Who inspired me? Well, I used to listen to Kanye a lot when I was like 10. Like a lot of his old stuff. And then now, there's this artist, his name's Aries, he's like pretty local. I listen to him a lot and I get a lot of inspiration from him. He's like the god of music, so yeah.
So in your opinion, what's your best song?
Best song? It's called Louis Vuitton. I posted it like just recently. Yeah.
And then you also have a YouTube channel, right?
Uh-huh.
What kind of content do you post on there?
I do a lot of weird stuff. I make beats out of just like weird everyday things.
Nice.
I made one out of a burrito from Chipotle.
Good. Maybe quality content.
Yeah.
And then do you prefer making SoundCloud or YouTube content?
I think it's like a 50-50. I have a lot more fun with the YouTube stuff, but with SoundCloud it's just like, it's kind of like my passion, so.
Yeah. And then if people want to check out your music or your YouTube, where can they find you?
So for YouTube, just look up Hunter Ingram on YouTube, just type it in. You'll see a picture of me.
Great.
And then for SoundCloud, I go under Ashton. It's my middle name. So you should see it. It's also a picture of me.
Alright, well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out Hunter's stuff. And now back to Rankers.
For world news, the world's longest underwater cave system was recently discovered in Mexico by divers. The cave is 347 kilometers long. Geez, Adam, the longest I've ever dived is in my swimming pool.
Cool. In parts of Siberia, temperatures have dropped down to negative 88.6 degrees Fahrenheit, causing eyelashes to freeze. In local news, locals were thrilled with riding the new Riverside Transit to the Disneyland Resort, costing only $3.
Samuel Woodward is being held in the Orange County Jail on suspicion of the homicide of Blaze Bernstein. Samuel could be charged for the death.
Now for 3 things you should know. Animals that lay eggs don't have belly buttons.
Most people spend about 5 years of their lives eating.
And a dairy cow produces about 100,000 glasses of milk in its lifetime.
And now for announcements. Knight, what are you doing for lunch today? Come to the FCA meeting. There will be a great speaker and pizza. Bring a friend and we will see you there.
New off-campus passes go into effect today. If you failed to receive your new sticker in time, your parent must send a note to release you early, or must come to the office to sign you out. No exceptions.
PSAT night / college planning for juniors is this Monday, January 22nd at 6:30 in the event center. Juniors and parents are welcome to attend. If you have any questions, please come to the counseling office. If you are a sophomore who took the PSAT, we will hold the same event next year. And now for the question of the day winner. The answer to the question of the day is Istanbul, and the winner is to be announced.
Happy birthday today to seniors Chris Galindo and Joshua Jedi Alman.
Now for the quote of the day. What is greatness? Today's quote of the day is, For every dark night, there's a brighter day, by the late, great Tupac Shakur. Thank you for joining us today.
I'm Adam Duffy.
Thanks for watching MTV. I'm Charlie Zahner. Have a Wumbo Wednesday, Foothill.